Okay. Cause y'all know every time I do it, I do my thing. Hey, hey. That's right. Guess what? And that's how you let the beat build. That's how you let the beat build. And go. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's one of the mornings. So shout out to that. Happy Friday. Okay, baby, it's Friday. Mm. And y'all know what it is. Y'all know the vibes. Uh, yes, people be having an extra pep in their step, don't they? On Friday. I know that's right. I said, I know that's right. Child, listen. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, and back to a new episode. Let's get it, baby. I'm in the building, okay? Yes, I'm in the building, and this right here is live. Let me go ahead and shut you down right quick. I said, let me go ahead and shut you down right quick. Hold on. I know that's right. Hit the like button. Shout out to that. Get up in here. Y'all scoot up in here. Like bumper cars. Period. Get comfortable. Um, I'll cut the comments back on in a minute, okay? Yeah, shout out to that. Or I might or I might not, okay? But anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm ready to get busy. Yeah, say yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, I'm ready to get busy. Who ready to get busy? I'm ready to get busy. Period. On these internet streets. I'm I'm on that ass today. Period. So shout out to that. Let me hold on, y'all. Y'all get comfortable. Y'all get comfortable. Y'all get ready to talk that talk with me. Um, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. While I get today's headlines up for y'all real quick. This is episode 12. It's live. So shout out to that. What's today? Today is the 10th. Look at little old April coming around the mountain, child. Hmm, that's wild. April is coming around this mountain. So anyway, y'all hold on. Hold on, real quick. Hold your horses. But in a minute, y'all finna be able to come and talk to me. Yeah. So shout out to that. Cardi. Cardi. Yeah. So why when I was getting ready this morning, you know what I'm saying, to go live, I was thinking about Cardi B, and I'm like, oh man, oh Lord, I like what she was saying. Uh, you a ass bitch, ass bitch, on your friend ass bitch. Oh, she kills me when she was saying that, child. It was so funny. Oh, it was so funny, y'all. I loved it. I loved it. If I was Cardi, I'd have been like, yeah, keep all of that. Ah, for real. People be trying to use it against her. Oh well. Oh well. It's her. She did it. She was trying to get it together. It is what it is. And speaking of which, y'all, that's that song when she was on JT head. Yes. I know JT probably had like some type of some type of print, maybe an UGG boot or something. Cause yeah, Cardi was definitely on her head on one of them songs. And I'm glad I don't be listening to that song like that because I like JT. And I actually like Bill too. She yeah, nah, I be feeling bad jamming that song what she be talking about Bill. I do. Especially because, she got some little punchlines in that song. Talking about some diarrhea beer. Oh, Lord. Diarrhea. Cha, cha, cha. Cardi didn't have to do Bill like that, child. Hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Cardi did not have to do Bill like that. But she did though. It is what it is. She said, hi, you thought Child, listen, anyway, cause yeah, don't start nothing, it won't be done. Okay, period. And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Hmm, hmm. To the flow, I'm like, make them hate me even more. Ha! Shout out to Cardi B. Cause I definitely been on this album. I've been on this albums. Ah. So shout out to that. Um, and speaking of Cardi B, we will be talking, Cardi B, uh, today, of course. So shout out to that. What else we talking about today? We'll be talking about Yeezy. We talking about Kanye a little bit, or whatnot, whatnot. Not too much on Ye, but we're gonna talk about what else? Ooh, the white. Dwight is out here living to fight another day. Child, word on the card. Um, mm, 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 mm. Who else? We're talking about today. Y'all, hold on. Hold on real quick. Gucci Man. Oh man, I feel like I'm Gucci Man 2000. Mm. I'm like, what is? Oh, hold on, we're gonna get to all of that. I said we're gonna get to all of that in a minute. Hold on. Never. Hold on. I try to see who I was. Oh, Nevaeh. Nevaeh. That Nevaeh be getting me. Yeah, the spelling of Nevaeh. Ooh, it be beating me, child. And I see it be whipping on others too. Yeah, so I don't even be feeling bad. But like, if you know how to spell heaven, you know how to spell Nevaeh. But it's just like backwards. Are you for real? Backwards. Yeah, now like how Leah said, back, forth and forth. Child. I don't know about that. I say I just ain't yeah, I just ain't gonna Child, anyway, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to thank y'all for kicking it with me, okay, in these internet streets, cause y'all know one thing, y'all better know two things for sure, okay? I be here, there, everywhere to get the tea, so shout out to that. Yeah, now truth is, yeah, I put that, and I put that what? Come on, y'all, let's go, let's get it. Y'all know truth is. Mm-hmm. Okay. So shout out to that. What else is going on? So yeah, that's what we'll be talking about today. Now, what y'all talking about today? What y'all got going on? Who at work? Who at work and who off work? Who at work and who off work? I want to know why people think Beyonce is with Child allegedly. You know, or whatnot, whatnot. Y'all heard that? I'm telling y'all now. So don't say I ain't said nothing. But know y'all probably didn't saw it because it's the rumor has it people thinking B might be with child. Um, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she is. And if so, congratulations to her. Okay, my good Texas sis. Ah. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, Child trying to see. Stephon Diggs. I don't know why they trying to say he had another baby. That's what they saying. Mm. Wow. Child. Mm. I just really want to be a part of them conversations him and Cardi B be having. Yeah, now truth is. Mm. Like what that be like. Because at this point, they got to be on some like, man, we friends. Which let's just be friends. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Mm-hmm. I don't believe it. Now, see what you did was You lied. I don't believe it, y'all. Uh, so anyway, what else we gonna be talking about today? Ari, we're gonna be talking about a little bit of Ari flexing on her ex a little bit or whatnot, whatnot. I mean, I don't know. That's just what I want to say because it rhymed. Yeah. So shout out to that. It absolutely did. It rhymed. Um, who and I forgot to tell y'all. Oh, I forgot to put Sauce Walker in the description too. Damn. Oh, jeez. So do I talk about Sauce today or not? I don't know. We might have to make another video. Sauce got a lot of that. Um, but anyway, hey, uh, uh, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'm ready to put in that work. And let me tell you something. I had to just press live because I was just sitting around. I was sitting around, laying around, playing around. Yeah, today I about realized who the hell I am. For real. It just is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta like, what? Yeah, like, yeah. You show you right. You understand me? Okay. Baby, and before I knew it, I was like, man, I can do whatever I want, when I want, how I want. Today. So shout out to that. Not necessarily everything, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Period. I know what I ain't gotta do. Child, that's funny. I sound like my home girl. She used to always say, I ain't gotta clock in or clock out. I ain't gotta punch no clocks. I know that. Shout out to that. Amen. Thank you, God. Period. Uh, yeah, now that's what it is. Period. Like Kodak Black said. Um, him and Dochi. Amen. So anyway, I said, so yeah, let me go live then. Mm-hmm. Period. Cause I started as a child, I was just chilling. Oh, what more can I say? I sure was, y'all. Before I knew it, I was just chilling. And I was like, oh man, let me go ahead and jump on live and do my thing. So shout out to that. But yes, y'all, happy Friday. If ain't nobody else told y'all, okay. Look at that. Look at your girl sharing that. Child, I'm a blessing. Mhm. Whoa, whoa, hey, them diamonds got you like, whoa, hey, whoa. I guess that's a sign. I've been singing a lot of zero lately. Mm, mm. Sure haven't. Ain't played now, nothing. So that's a sign. I guess I'm a crank it. Yeah, like an old school dance move. So shout out to that. Y'all hold on real quick. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button. I said, oh. Before I put y'all on hold, don't forget that like button. I'll be right back. Hold on. And the tears will fill up in the wells of my eyes. Yes, child. I said, do not. Why yesterday? Why yesterday? I thought it was something. Child should have wrote it down. Yes. For real, like that's crazy. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But like, nah, yesterday I had thought of something I can't even remember now. I just don't remember that. But it was something I said something about some do not, and then I was like, yeah, like the YouTuber. Shout out to do not though, cause I ain't seen them. I said I didn't do not. I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you in a while, my boy. But hopefully, he doing good. Period. Cause hey, one thing I don't want you not to do is pop up. Yeah. Hmm. I said do not pop up over here. uh-uh. Uh-uh. Now, truth is, I was just telling y'all yesterday. Y'all know I was just telling y'all yesterday. It gets weird in my NBA young it gets weird over here. And I don't got time. You see, I don't got time. Y'all see how freaking busy I be. Shit, I be in the club, cutting up. I got my people with me. The hottest people in the city, and I keep them. I'm solo, cutting up. What? Y'all know what? Yeah, this way I supposed to say what? Yeah. Or jump in the comments and say what up. um, damn, what was I gonna tell y'all? Hold on, it's gonna come back to me, and you know it is. So shut up to that. Shit, I was about to tell y'all something. What I was about to tell y'all? I'm sad. I don't remember. Like Michael Jackson said, "Do you remember?" I'm gonna need to remember. Damn, I was just about to tell y'all something. Yeah, I said it was just a little something, something. But anyway, hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I just politic it real quick before I get into an actual show. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Yeah, what messing with me? Yeah, y'all know what it is. Then y'all know what it ain't. Period. It's always showtime, but I run all of this. Yeah, nah, I run all of this over here. Truth is, like I was telling y'all yesterday, like now, YouTube and the YouTubers, they all be having the game F. Yeah, they be having it effed up. And child, before I knew it, I got to thinking about some things, and I was like, man, nah, they wild. They wild, that's wild, and I ain't going. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So everything we doing over here, Cooper Stars, we doing it organically. Yeah, organically. Period. Like straight up out the mud. Like the rose that grew up out the concrete. effing with me. That's exactly what it's gonna be like. Uh-huh. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all continue to support. Y'all continue to share my content. Yeah, period. All of that. When I'm live, tell your mama. Period. Tell your mama. Because you know one thing about a mama, you know a mama gonna support. Period. So shout out to that. I love a good mama. Yeah. Truth is, y'all hold on. Yeah. I said, no. We gonna use y'all platform. We gonna use y'all platform, YouTube, but I'm gonna run all of this though. Yeah, now, like yeah, now like bet. Like I said, yeah, now bet. You want to bet? Like I said, uh-uh. This my program. I'm running all of it. Yeah, now. Keep all of that. Yeah, like they say when they in the studio, keep all of that. I ain't doing no editing. I said, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come and talk to me. Shit. Shout out to that. Period. So anyway, mm-hmm. I'm about to deliver. Period. Like a OBG. Y'all know that's what I do. Y'all know that's what I do. I'm about to deliver. Hold on. You know you need patience. Ah. But in the meantime, in between time, what's up with y'all? Y'all still hold this stuff down? Period. Holding your family down, holding your money down. Don't you let it go. Don't you let it go. You better hold on to some of that bread. I'm telling you, got to hold on to some of that bread, child. Oh yeah, now truth is, we ain't no such thing as tapping out or out. Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy out here, y'all. It is crazy out here. It's too much going on. Gucci man, Gucci man made a diss. He made a diss track now. Now Gucci. Now Gucci. Ooh, Lord. Now I don't know what to say because the diss track is going too far. Now for real, Gucci. Like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna free up the comments so that y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it in a minute. But child, Gucci done made a diss track. I said, well, Woo, come on and talk to us, there, Gucci. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, because this is the thing. He been biting his tongue since January, and people talk about, people talk about, child, and people was talking about, and people was talking about, you know, and good child, hey, say, the people talking about some, uh, and you know, people running out here talking about some, oh, why, Gucci ain't saying nothing. Why Gucci ain't said nothing since it happened? I y'all. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. I love y'all show y'all true colors though. Period. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Just talking. Like my baby would say. Ah! Y'all be just talking. Yeah. Now, how he gonna talk about that in this all under investigation? How he gonna talk about that when he dealing with Pooh unhinged? So what he was gonna do? Drop the diss track and then have his house ran down on like on Belly? Hell, cause I'm telling you now. No, I'm telling you now. That's probably what was gonna happen. Okay, had Pooh went over there messing with them people. I mean, Gucci went over there messing with them people. No, he had to let the police do their job. Okay. We don't talk to police. But that was Scarface. Yeah, no. That was Face that had said that. Or whatnot, whatnot. So, anyway, just, I have to get that out there. But, nah. So, like, it's like, come on now. He would have blew their stuff wide open. You know what I'm saying? Then the raid wouldn't have never took place, you know, all of that. Um, it just is what it is. But let me open up these comments. Let me see what y'all think about Gucci Man. Yeah, nah, I said let's see what everybody talking about. What y'all think about Gucci Man and his diss track? Like, are y'all here for it? Is y'all feeling it? Y'all feel like Gucci Man is a 50-year-old civilian now? Period. You know what I'm saying? Erase his past. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I mean, like, wow. Listen, I feel a lot of different ways about it. Yeah, nah, y'all want the truth? Y'all know y'all gotta be able to handle it over here with me. Hold on real quick though. Okay. No, y'all, I feel a lot of different ways when it comes to uh Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty. That whole situation. Like that whole situation is crazy. It is. Okay. It is. Now, folks was talking about do Offset they get on my nerve. Folks was asking, do Offset think he in a movie? Okay. Um, after he was spotted outside in his hospital gown. Shit. No, Pooh Shiesty is the one. Okay, that's the one that think he in a movie. You know, and it's crazy too, because I wonder how long it took him to come up with that silly plan. You know what I'm saying? That silly plan. Like who? Like how long? Like okay, so let's start there. Pooh was tripping. Pooh was tripping. It is what it is. Like one thing that I listen. Put it like this: Rick Ross and Meek Mill basically summed up exactly how I feel about the situation. Just like Rick Ross was saying, you know, you cannot do that to like in business. That's crazy. You know, child, that's like going up in your leasing office doing that. Yeah, sign this. I'm up out of this bitch. Early. You know what I'm saying? And I don't owe you a penny. You know, like that's like going to work. Yeah, now sign this. You know what I'm saying? Before I know it's supposed to give it to me Friday, but now I need it now. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. That's like going anywhere. The car, the people where you get your car from, if you still paying on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like going to the bank or anywhere where you didn't sign uh a contract with somebody and then trying to like stiff arm your way out. Who does that? Who? Allegedly. Who would? You know, and man, y'all. Honestly, I really, really think Pooh was leaning on the fact that it was Gucci Man, which kind of makes it even more crazy, even more crazy because okay, Gucci is Gucci, but he's still a businessman. Like how did you miss that part? Like you can't miss that part. You can't skip over that part though. You know what I'm saying? Like legal is legal and illegal is illegal. And I just honestly I think Pooh just really wasn't thinking. You know what? I think he really wasn't thinking at all because y'all it was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, truthfully. I don't think he thought it was gonna get like this just because it was Gucci. But again, that's so crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It is. That's so crazy to me. Like I just feel like they don't have no like it wasn't, no what I want to kitty camp type of money. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't like Mickey D's money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I just feel like it's too much it was too much money on the line and stuff like that. Y'all want the truth? Gots to be able to handle it. I don't know what would make them think that was okay. At all. For real, at all. That was just crazy to me. That what they did was so left field. And to this day, I still don't understand like what would make Pooh think that that was gonna be okay. Honestly, I think Pooh was thinking that Gucci was gonna come at him. I'm gonna cut the comments off in a minute, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all want to talk about what I'm saying. If y'all do chime in, but I think Pooh was thinking that Gucci was gonna end up coming at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, like people think people just be capping in their music. No, get it, like get it back in blood. Like, evidently that's his thing. Okay, evidently he ain't just talking when you say that. Shit. And like it's crazy. That is so damn crazy. It is. It's hard to even get past that part. Shit. But we could try. Baby, we could try. But anyway, and so now as far as Gucci goes, yeah, it's hard to feel sorry for him. You know, and I think a lot of like if you jump down in the comment section, then you can see a lot of people comments are reflecting that. A lot of people actually feel sorry for Pooh. Yeah, no, truth is, a lot of people see Pooh as a Vic in this situation. Okay, it just is what it is. They see him as a Vic because the truth of the matter is, and this honestly, honest God truth, you know what I think it boils down to? I really, really, in my heart to my heart, I think it boils down to the fact that something that I tell y'all all the time. Well, I just recently started saying it, but it don't matter. I say it, and I mean it. I do. You know, um, to me, it all goes back to doing good business. It just is what it is. Do good business. Period. So we can come back around. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So I can keep, like that's this is like a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? It keep going around and around and around and around and around, man. Like people don't know how to do good business. And that's the bottom line. Gucci to me, allegedly, Gucci wasn't taking care of business. Period. For your artist to even want to leave you. Yeah. In the first place. But I'm not gonna say because Pooh wanted out of his contract that was the reason. But like now, I just feel like I feel like in life, right? People sign a lot of contracts and then they realize, whoa, that's crazy. It happens. I've been done like that several times. Okay. Okay. Period. So, and let me say this too. Okay, let me say this too. Usually the person with the contract is the one like like setting up the BS. It just is what it is. Putting down the foundation. Period. You know what I'm saying? For things to go more their way than it will yours. Yeah. Period. Yeah. So let me say that again. You know what I'm saying? Um, It just is what it is. Usually when you sign contracts, man, you are saying like, I'm taking the short end. I'm getting the short end. Donald Duck. You know what I'm saying? For real. It just is what it is. Usually. How short, what how great of a deal this will be for you eventually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know. But shoot, most contracts, shit, they be, you know what I'm saying? They're designed for you to be losing, if you ask me. It just is what it is. Okay. Sure. So let's start there. And honestly, I feel like that's the foundation of all this drama. You know what I'm saying? The business wasn't right. So now, you got what you got. So, like I said, it's kind of hard to feel sorry for Gucci Man because at the end of the day, in my hearts of our hearts, I feel like Gucci, as a businessman, he gotta be making sure he doing right by people. Okay. And like to me, I mean, for me, right? Even though this is alleged, on some common on using my common sense, right? It tells me if people pulling you in rooms and drawing down on you and making you sign stuff and stuff like that, man, it's something you ain't doing right. Okay, it's something. Yeah, something. Like Keith Sweat said, it just is what it is, So, like with that being said, I just feel like it just ain't really. That's it. Yeah, like finesse it. That's it. That's that's basically how I feel about the whole thing and shebang. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty went about it the wrong way. But you know, like, man, do right. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be doing this, do right by people. Or I could tell you, get out. Get out. Get out while you can. Cause I know Gucci just recently did whatever he did, what he do? Like something where he like, I don't know. I thought he made it where like he don't have no artists no more. Gave them like royalties or something like that or similar. But I don't know. Cause he just said Pooh Shiesty still signed to him. So we know that's one artist. But like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I just feel like in the music industry, a lot of people are just like regular people. They sign things and they end up being like, wow, well, that really screwed me over, you know? And they just learn to keep it moving. Some of them are vocal about it, some of them not, because they still working. They still working. They was able to like keep it pushing and keep it past that, keep it pushing past that. Usually, uh I don't know. It's hard to explain. But usually when people go to complaining about their contracts and stuff like that, like finesse, it usually be the end for them. That be the end. Yeah, no, truth is. Um, but sometimes it don't be. We seen what happened with Lil Wayne. It wasn't the end for Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne went through what he went through for a long time. Not to mention, I think that was damaging for his career. Like extremely damaging for his career. So anyway, y'all. Now, if my live cuts off, I'll be right back with a part two. Okay, so shout out to that. Anyway, it's your girl Saturday. And I'm gonna need you to hit the like button and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on so you know every time I go live. Okay, this is my podcast, by the way, which I shoot Monday through Friday because it be a lot going on, and I enjoy talking celebrity gossip and news, okay? And I also enjoy being a reliable source for my community, okay? It just is what it is. So shout out to that. But yeah. So with that being said, I am here Monday through Friday, but I I'm here more than that, in other words. So yeah, you wanna turn your notifications on because you never know when I'm gonna go live. Like yesterday, I ended up going live 3 times yesterday. Okay, so it just is what it is. You never know. So anyway, shout out to that. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna put y'all on a quick and brief hold. And then when I get back, it's gonna be go time. So shout out to that. Hold on real quick. All right now. Job. The scooter up, hit the light button, child. Y'all know this is just like a doctor's office. Yeah, period. This over here come with patience. Amen. Um, child, speaking of this over here, like I need some set ideas, okay? Um, like I really don't know what I want to do. I really don't know what I want to do. Set wise, but tell me why an idea just popped up in my head. Mm. So shout out to that. Anyway, y'all ready? Yeah, I say y'all ready. Okay, so anyway, listen, Poopa Stars, let's get into this tea. So listen, word on the Cardi is, Durant, not Durant, Dwight Howard, child, with his big old ass. I was like, with his big old ass. Why is just so big? He is so big. He is so big. I know all his life he probably just been hearing you too big. You too big for that shit. Knock that shit off. It just is what it is. Don't you bounce them shoulders too hard. You too big for that shit. Sit down. But anyway, child, word of the curve is he listen, we all know he filed for a divorce from Amy. He's really tripping with Amy. He taking her through there. Okay. Um and he allegedly filed a restraining order, got a restraining order against her. Okay. So we ain't got to worry about her squeezing through no gates and calling no police and none of that. No more. Okay, because apparently he got a restraining order on her. So he don't want her rummaging through that house no more, picking up no more bags. Yeah, nah, he said, this here bag lady, she got to go, okay? And that's crazy because the white wasn't playing no games with her. This. I'm like, damn, how low can you go, bruh? The white is crazy for what he got going. Okay, it just is what it is. But like, I don't know. It's two sides to every story. But like, nah. Anyway, so he didn't put a restraining order on this lady, and something else was said about her allegedly trying to put a plan together to get him to lose his daughter or something like that. And I was like, now that's interesting. Now I will say this: the people ain't trying to hear that. Some of the people is like, oh no, you know, they feel like the white might have some connections, you know, yeah, like team over them and whatnot. They feel like he got, might allegedly have some type of connections to, where he making all this type of stuff happen, court wise. And I like, oh, okay, this sound like deja vu or whatnot, because the Roy's been telling us for years, okay, that basketball ain't the only way that the white likes to play. Okay, it just is what it is. So he likes to play, um, in the courts and stuff like that too. You know, that his money. Okay, which a lot of people do. It is what it is. Some people with money, yeah. I just told y'all yesterday, we are not all on the same playing field. It's not. We're not. And that's kind of crazy, just a little bit, just the thought of that. But anyway, shy, because that'll show be a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But the what? Howard, child. Is pissed. Yeah, allegedly, because he doing a lot. He doing a lot to me. Now I understand. I understand. I do. I get it. But see, this the thing. We don't know what's going on. All we can do is go out for what they say. We go out for what they say. I feel like, yeah, like, in my honest opinion, you know what it's giving? It's giving. He got with this woman. This woman came in his house. She realized or found out his family dynamic, however, whatever type of father he is, and something happened with his daughter, and like she was backing the daughter. That's what I'm getting from it. Now, if you listen to Amy, Amy said she was backing both of them. She definitely said she backed Dwight and lied for Dwight and stuff like that. But um she definitely been backing this child too, and she was saying that Dwight, something about him lying on her, him trying to come up with some type of plan to lie on her or something. So like they definitely got some messy, real messy stuff going on. But I'm like, is it really worth a divorce? Like if like I'm like, but what they got to do with y'all leaving each other? You know what I'm saying? Like it's really weird and really strange, but like it also just sounds like that man never loved her. Is it what it is? It seems like, okay. I'm not saying it like it's actual and factual. I'm saying it like what it seems like. This person, girl, okay, and what from over here, yeah, around Harmony and it's giving like, girl, he never loved you. Cause why would he just like why he so ready to leave you? What the hell? Like, but I now hold on though. I now hold on though. I said, hold on. Hold on. Because, I forgot that whole, you know, like she exposed him too though. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, hey, I forgot that part though. Like, oh God, like, but still, like, you just straight to a divorce, huh? You don't even want to separate, just like, it's what we gotta do. You don't want to even like, just like, look. Get this bitch out of my house for at least 6 months. I need it, man. I'm trying to get all the time. Every day. Come on. You see? Yeah. Yeah, he said, Hal said he gonna need her from over there. Period. You just get her from around here. But like not like 6 months, 3 months. Like, I don't know. Again, it's just giving like Man, he treated her like, girl, you is new, okay, for real. And this is ATL for real. And like, you know, back to the hood you go. You know, it just is what it is. He is really treating her like we're newlyweds. But I will say this though. That's why you don't marry no freaking stranger. Like, no. Because if he really loved her, I still don't see where the divorce is coming in and like that. You know? It just is what it is. Okay, okay. She seemingly panicked and lost her mind. She definitely lost her mind. No, let's talk about it. She definitely lost her mind. You know, child. It is Mimi's in the hood. Okay, they ain't finna do that to their baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on. It's a lot of them that will, though. So shout out to that. It's a lot of them that will, y'all. But like, it's a lot of girls, like hood girls, regular girls that would like never do what she did. You know what I'm saying? She definitely wild out. Yeah, Nick Cannon get her shirt, get on the show. She wild out. But divorce, you gone? You through? So anyway, child, that's what's going on with them. Okay, and then after that, K Michelle, child, did I tell y'all yesterday? I feel like we talked about K Michelle, but I'm not sure if we talked about K Michelle. Anyway, let me just say, so K Michelle was saying that if I didn't talk about her, let's go. If I did talk about her, my bad, y'all. But she's, she on my handy dandy notes today. So anyway, shout out to that. And shout out to K Michelle. But still, like, no, we gotta talk about this. So K Michelle told us that she was that she liked R. Kelly. K Michelle said she liked R. Kelly. Yeah, now truth is she said she liked R. Kelly. Um, and see, that's no surprise though. It's just finally somebody got her to say it out. Somebody got her to say it out of her mouth like that. But if you listen to some of the stuff Kate Michelle has said in the past, she said like she was around. You know what I'm saying? She said like she was around and she saw other girls and stuff like that. She knew he was texting other just like Black China said or whatnot. So like you know, job. But anyway, she just flat out said she liked R. Kelly, but R. Kelly didn't like her like that. She's she said uh he quote unquote only wanted to use her as an inspiration for his music. That's what she said. I mean, I believe her. People were saying, child, you wasn't young enough. That's sad. That's what people were saying though. People saying you was too old, okay. No, that's sad. But that's what people were saying though. Child, ain't no telling. It is what it is. Ain't no telling. He probably just didn't like her like that. It be like that sometimes. But I know one thing. A lot of people saying, "Shh, I wouldn't have never told nobody that." I said, I hear. I listen. You ain't wrong when you're right. Okay, Michelle. Why? She shouldn't have never said that. It just is what it is. Like, girl, nobody cares. Like, eek. You know. But I mean, Portia did the same thing, so it is what it is. Ain't no wrong with it, I guess, because it was R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? We all talking about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly did have, at some point, I'm sure he probably did have it going on like that. You know? But still. Child, she could have left that where it was. But anyway, uh, but I will say this too though. People be saying K Michelle's like a real, straightforward type of person. So, you know, that's that. But yes, baby K Michelle definitely gave to me the conversation gave like I want to be his woman. Period. Flat out. For real, that's what it gave. And you know what I'm saying? To me, to be bringing it up now, so like, is it giving ha ha? Like maybe you should have messed with me. Ain't no telling where your life will be, and mm or maybe it was just maybe it was just a question and a moment in her interview. Who knows, child? But anyway. People are saying, child, nothing on this earth or in hell or heaven could have drugged that up out of me. I was like, oh Lord, they ain't wrong when they right. Ooh. But anyway, I don't know why it seems like I talked about that yesterday, y'all. So anyway, we about to continue though. Shout out to that. I talked about it again. I said I just brought it back. Cause that was crazy. Maybe it was just that was. Amen. It was. It was a little crazy. But anyway, let me see. Child. Then what else is going on these internet streets? I already talked about Gucci Man. I felt like I'm Gucci Man. That's it. Kanye. Shout out to Kanye West. Kanye West is like in between a comeback. Yeah, don't call it a comeback. I bet you I could hear you saying it now. Please, whatever you call it, don't call it that. But I don't know what that is he be going through. Like that's some crazy ish that Kanye be going through. Yeah, no, it is. And I see what's going on though. I do. I you know what I'm saying? I think we all starting to put the pieces to the puzzle together. Clearly it's somebody that be doing people like that. Okay. Whoever it is, they did the baby like that. And who else? Kanye. And are they the only ones? Kind of. What? Is Tori one of them too? Is Chris one? Y'all let me know. But anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. But I know I pay attention to everything. So, it's just a thought. Okay. Shout out to that. But like, yeah, nah. Hard to get things past me. So anyway, Kanye be going through whatever Kanye be going through. Oh, I told y'all this already. We already talked about Yeezy, right? Yeah, let me scratch Yeezy off my list because I definitely told y'all about that. I was like, Yeezy fans, y'all better start y'all gotta learn how to fight back. Okay. Now I'm not encouraging a scrimmage, but I will say this. I told y'all just recently when people was talking about somebody had started a rumor. I don't know how true it is, but comments was swirling and rumor had it that T-Mobile was thinking about cutting ties with Drewski. Allegedly. This is allegedly, y'all, because I don't know. Y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea, but I definitely wasn't in them offices, hearing that exclusive tea like that. Okay. So this is alleged because I don't know it to be true, especially because having nothing came out about it, but they was saying that and people was like, what? They wish T-Mobile would. I seen a couple of people saying that. So like, yeah, just note it. Like if y'all, I'm just saying, people are. starting to speak up. So shout out to that. Now, anyway, what else is going on these internet streets? After that, let me talk about Stephon Diggs real quick. They said Stephon Diggs. Well, hold on. First of all, is Cardi B divorced? Is Cardi B divorced? Because I started reading that in the comments yesterday and I didn't know that. So, and then if you Google it, it says that Cardi B it says that she says she's divorced uh in April. It says she is. But like I don't know. I did not hear that. Like that news skipped me. But yeah. Word on the Cardi B is a divorced woman. She not married no more, allegedly. I'm like, wow. Oh, child, look. Not I start putting two and two together right here. Child, I start piecing that thing up. That would explain a lot. hmm That would explain a lot. Because when somebody gets some money, all kinds of people that you owe start coming out the woodwork. So Offset probably did, get some money from his divorce. And that's probably why a lot of this stuff is happening to him. Of course, not the TJ stuff, but the other stuff, with these people talking about that he owed them 100,000. And he's talking about, yeah, I'm working towards a solution. I said, I know that's right, Offset. Period. Handle your goddamn business and don't let it handle you. Okay, you should tell what it is. I said, I know that's right. I like that. Weird. I like that. Like Drake said, I'm gonna need you to say something. Shit, say something, you know. And I like that because that's like it shows good business. You know what I'm saying? Even if he ain't running down on them with 100 bands, 50, 20, 13, 10, 5, anytime soon, it doesn't matter. But for his branding purposes, yeah, and just like whatever, personal business, however you want to put it. Yeah, that was the perfect response. I'm working towards a solution, resolving that soon. In other words, I'll be over there. Y'all quit telling people my business. Yeah, why y'all got these folks up in my business? That's my business. Straight up in my business. And that's crazy too. Mm. Let me take it a step further because y'all know that's what I do anyway. Yeah, I love it. Like Jesus said. I love it. Yeah. Hey, and I love it. Hey, I hit the like button. Um, that's crazy too, because listen, if you Cardi B, right, it's like that's hard to explain too. Yeah, that's hard to explain. Cause like I don't know, but it's like, uh, just imagine. Okay, so I don't know. I wonder how she feel about it. Real talk. I just wonder how she feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, so I'm gonna give you all this money, and you owe them all that money. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to the casinos and you know everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, like man, for real. So that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So she just like double disgusted, even more disgusted. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he can't win with her right now. Period. Nothing he got going on, cause that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ugh, gross. You know, gross. You know, like I gotta break you off, and you got the nerve to have all these people that you gotta break off, and like, at what point do you have money for our kids? I was said, when are you gonna have some fucking money for these kids? You know, like you got to have something for them, don't ya? Like the Pussycat Dolls. No, don't you should hot like me. Oh, child. Anyway, a mess. A freaking mess. But shout out to Cardi B though, who does it. She doing it like it's supposed to. Cardi B is doing it like it's supposed to go. You know, she out getting money, and it is what it is. She out getting money and already moving forward. So shout out to her, shout out to that. Um, and shout out to Offset too. You know, hopefully he begins to get, settled. Child, if these folks is really divorced, okay, for real, hopefully he can, you know, begin to get on with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she gave me her income tax check so I can get on with. Period. I know that's right. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he'll be getting on with soon. It's just what it is. Shout out to everybody. That we was just talking about. Now, anyway, now listen. No word on the curb is they trying to say Stephon Diggs had another baby. I said, what? Take the what and leave the what? That's not funny. I know y'all freaking lying. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, what would make him just have a baby by me, baby? Go on to have a baby by me, baby tour. Like, oh, he getting his Justin Bieber on. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, allegedly, child. Like, ugh. But this is alleged because if I'm being honest, this one I didn't even want to believe. Like, I didn't even want to believe it. Truth is, uh, and they not really giving no receipts. Ain't nobody really coming with no receipts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let the courts sort it out. Nah, truth is, y'all know the courts, it just is what it is. They'll tell us, okay? They'll tell us. They be like, because they say her name is Tiffany. Tiffany 5011th baby mama files for paternity or whatever, however it be, whatever they be filing for. In Houston, Texas, or in LA, the courts of LA, make it rain on them, LA. Yeah, baby. It never rains in Southern California unless it's money. Period. Child, y'all know truth is word on the curb is they make it rain in Cali. Mm, mm. So that's why all the girls be moving out there. So the child support be way better. The child support is way better in Cali, allegedly. So anyway, we'll be hearing something from the courts if this is true. Okay. Yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Period. So shout out to that. Yeah, I said we need some receipts. I just don't want to see nobody pregnant. They showed a pregnant picture and said a lady had his baby. I don't know, y'all, but that's alleged. Uh, then anyway, what else is going on? You know, for real, because at this point, it's just like they could put a baby on Stefan every other month, and like, I don't know, it's gonna get clicks, it's gonna get views. Speaking of clicks and views, y'all know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that story they said when Christian, they said, remember when they just said Christian had got her baby took? Child, I was supposed to do a story on that. I mean, I was supposed to do a live on that. I was supposed to go live on that. And you know, truth is, I still might, because I still can. Period. You know, what? I wouldn't care if it was the story was 30 days old. If I want to talk about it 30 days late, yeah, like a cycle, I will. Yeah, I absolutely will. Period. So anyway, like I mean, so shout out to that. But yeah, child, they saying, I said, Lord, it remind me of Charleston White when he said he driving that football. D up in Cardi B. Baby, he driving that football D. Everywhere, ain't he? I said, oh, 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 oh. I know them women he deal with can't stand him. But anyway, truth is, but child, I guess we're gonna have to see what Cardi B say. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Child, I guess we're gonna have to see what Shirley, aka Shirley B. Yeah, that's who Stefan and God could turn Cardi B. We're gonna have to see what Shirley B what Shirley B gonna say about the new alleged baby. We'll have to wait and see, child. But anyway, and then after that, child, this is my last topic right here. So shout out to that. Hit the like button. Um, word on the curb is Blueface new boo gets a new hairstyle. I said, ooh. I said, ooh. I said, get in the van. Shout out to that. But now I just gotta say this. Now first of all, people wasn't really feeling the hairstyle. I said, okay. Now let me just say this. I seen two different hairstyles, right? One was pulled back. I said, I don't like it like that. Yeah, nah, like Cardi B and Bad Bunny had said. I said, no, I don't like that. Uh, uh, uh. I said, but as long as you happy, Nevaeh, that's all that matters. Yeah, gone, Nevaeh. Or whatnot. So. But then I seen another one, right, where she had a little bang, okay? And I said, okay, Nevaeh. It was given. It definitely looked better. Because like people were saying it washed it like why like how they be saying it washed her out. I forgot what they be saying, but like it just didn't go well with her skin complexion. I saw that. I said, girl, I thought you just came from Miami. Like, I thought you was in Miami for a long time, Nevaeh. Girl, it gave no fun in the sun. It just, uh. But anyway, yeah, but the fans quickly noticed the hairstyle, not just because it was such a dramatic transformation for Nevaeh. Also because um, they think Nevaeh is a copycat. Uh, uh, yeah. Truth is, they say Nevaeh be copycatting the other women in Blueface life. Somebody was like, "Oh, she sees that he likes brunettes." I said, "Oh, okay, keep going." And so, but I had already, they had already been saying, okay, that Nevaeh be acting like she Jaden sometimes. I said, what? I said, take the what and leave the what? How? And they said like trying to talk like Jaden and act like Krishan too. So they be confused. I said, what? So she mixed. I said, Miss Preston Girl is mixed with personalities. I said, now go ahead. Keep going. Tell me more. Because I was like, damn. The mama already thinks she be doing, playing with chicken foots and shit and rabbit fur. And doing whatever she doing, okay? Casting spells or whatever, allegedly, if you let Qualissa tell a child. But now for real. I said, now she Ja, I said they better quit playing. But like now I was listening to her talk one day, y'all. All jokes aside, and she did. It kind of gave Jaden a little bit. I said, because Nevaeh don't know what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? And every now and then she definitely gives, herself. And I'm like, why just don't give that? I like that. I like, you know what I'm saying? When Nevaeh go to cussing. I like when she go to cussing. Personally. Yeah, now her mouth is really, really reckless, when she go to talking ish. But I'm like, girl, stop that. Okay? Immediately. Who? Like, no. Truth is, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't she want to be anybody? Why would she want to be anybody but herself? That's what I'm thinking, of course. But it is what it is. Now, yeah. Child, truth is, that's what they were saying. They'll be having a lot going on, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Outside the hair thing. Now, I will say, like I said, about the hair thing, I think she just had to find the right style, and it started to look better. It really started to look better because at first I was like, oh, no, no, no. I was like, I was with everybody else. Of course, like not in a mean way, though, because I don't believe in being mean like that to people on the internet. It just is what, and especially this girls is pregnant, shy by. But I just agreed that it didn't really look the best. The color didn't look the best on her. But she got a different style going, and I think she looks better. Now I will say this. Overall, I don't think that's gonna be the best color for Nevaeh. I think Nevaeh need to go back to what, where she come from. A different kind of brown. That's all. She need a different kind of brown with some highlights or something. Personally, that's what I think. But eventually, I think she'll get it together. She recently dyed her hair another color, so I can tell she playing around and trying to find her look, which I'm here for it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, personally, I think too she might look cute with something like some blonde, maybe all blonde like Lotto or something like that. Uh, what else was I about to say? I was about to say something else about Noel. Child, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Child. And then why people were saying she looked like Bad Baby. And now I can't unsee it. I'm like, you know what? Y'all might be on to something. So shout out to that. I said there might be a little bit of comparison. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't see it until they said it. But then once they said it, I was like, okay, I can see that. I can see that way way more than I can see King. I see that way more than I can see her and King. I don't think her and King look alike like that. I don't. I think King has a way bigger nose than Nevaeh that she would have too to really look like King. I think it's one of them situations where they just trying to say all yellow people look alike, and that's not the case. That is not the case. That because that girl don't look nothing like she don't look like King to me. Um, and then I'll take it a step further. That so what they trying to say? Are they trying to say that Nevaeh look like a boy? Because King look like a boy to me too. That's another thing. King don't look nothing like no girl. All his features scream boy in his face. Hair or not. So yeah. But anyway, Poopa Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. And yes, I have come to the end of a show. Uh, 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 That's crazy. I almost don't even really know what to do with myself like that, child. Okay. I guess I gotta get with Jody. Yeah, I guess I gotta get with Jody and see what the girl's schedule is like, okay, or whatnot, especially for the entire weekend. Ooh, but I will say this: it's ugly outside, so yeah. Hopefully, I ain't got nothing going on. But no, I won't say that. I was finna start. No, I won't say that. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna put that in the atmosphere. And ouch, ooh, and they got a song with it too. I'm finna sing the song too. Nah, I rebuke that. So anyway, y'all, but yeah, it's your girl Shay Renee. I came, I saw, I conquered. I had a funky good time with y'all. Period. Yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So shout out to that. I'm about to go though. I'm a skate. And I'll see y'all next time. But let me just say this. Okay. Even though I'm on here Monday through Friday, y'all know I will pop back up if anything, some emergency news come about. 911, what's your emergency? Period. Shout out to LaQuanda. I'll be back. Y'all know I'll be back. So shout out to that. So don't forget to keep it right here. Okay. Period. Cause y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea. Um, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And if I ain't talking about it, it ain't worth talking about. So shout out to that. Anyway, I'll see y'all on I'll talk to y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all.